What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. So today we're gonna talk about Jilin and what's going on here, because well, Jilin is the hot news right now. It's kind of like a hot potato for China, so nobody really wants to talk about it and nobody really wants to cover this topic. The other reason is because not a lot of foreigners live here that actually vlog out of Jilin province. Actually, I don't actually know any of them. It's a bit windy today as well, so sorry about that. The sound might be a bit crappy. Okay, so in yesterday's video I talked about the community that I live in. Now, news today are that they actually took 5 people away, and there is a hotel outside of the city close to the ski resort where I usually go snowboarding, and they are using one of those hotels at the ski resort to quarantine people. So they took 5 people from my community and they took them there, and they're in quarantine right now. They haven't had the test yet, so they don't know if they actually have the virus or they've been around suspicious people. So we don't actually know, but they definitely took 5 people away. So there you go. That's the community that I live in. Now let's talk about the city itself, Jilin city. So there's about 1.5 million people living in Jilin, and by the looks of it, we had about 60 new cases yesterday, but they were unconfirmed. So some people suggested that they are just rumors, but today we actually found out that those 60 people also got sent to this hotel quarantine close to the ski resort. So I mean, if you add it up, 60 plus 5, that's 65, and you know, there must be more people in that hotel as well, because someone from my family's side, she lives very close to the ski resort. They have a house near there, and she said that cars have been going in and out all day yesterday, and it's not just, you know, 5 or 10 cars that you usually see in an off season when there's no snow. She said there were like hundreds of cars going in and out all day. So it is definitely a suspicious thing, and personally I don't really believe that we have only 65 cases or suspected cases, considering that, you know, Shulan, which is an hour away, they already have like 15, if not more, or they're just not telling it because they don't want to cause panic. But like I said, I don't want to jump into theories, so let's just stick with what we know for sure. And for sure we know that there are 65 people in quarantine at the moment. All right, the next thing that we're going to talk about is this live stream, because the comment section blew up yesterday and this morning. So I think it is probably a good idea to talk about it. GWEILO commented on one of my videos, then he suddenly deleted his comment. So I mean, I still have the comment because I was expecting him to do that, so I made a little screenshot for myself to keep it as a souvenir, if you would like to say. So GWEILO, I still have your comment, and it just shows, you know, what kind of a person you are. I mean, you know, bringing your daughter in to make like these low bait comments is just not going to work. Like, you need to try a lot harder if you want to upset me, or if you want to, you know, hurt me. But I don't think it's going to work, mate. Like, I'm a pretty tough one. I don't easily get upset by things like that. So I mean, keep trying, mate. He is just not willing to take any kind of criticism at all, like zero, because he is so insecure. I mean, I can understand why he's insecure. I mean, for one, he is a short little monkey, like what, 4'2", something like that. So I can probably put him under my arm and walk around with him like he's my dog, but that's another thing. Second, why he's so insecure. Because he cannot speak any Chinese at all. And if he cannot speak any Chinese, his opinion is just basically not valid. Like, there are situations and there are topics that he's talking about that needs a certain amount of understanding of the Chinese language, and he just doesn't have it. Like, he cannot speak any Chinese. Now, I'm not saying that my Chinese is perfect. It's very far from it, but I invested my time and I put the effort in to actually learn the basics so I can read some articles and I can read some things by myself. Now, he hasn't done that and he is not willing to do it. I mean, he's been here for what, 17 years? He has a Chinese wife and he hasn't learned anything from his wife. So that says a lot about him. And number three, why he is so insecure about everything, especially himself, is that he needs his daughter. Okay, so he needs his daughter to moderate the comments, so delete people, block people, and just basically wipe people off from the comment section. And he needs his daughter to make these like low quality baits towards other people. So that says a lot about him and what kind of person he is. And if other people are watching, like Alex or Alex Absolute or Blondie in China, guys, just don't associate yourself with him. You can see what kind of a person he is. I mean, here's the proof for you. Like, do you need anything else? Because there's plenty of stuff that I can pull up about GWEILO and show you what kind of a person he is. And he's not a good person. I mean, by the looks of it, he just wants the money. Maybe his retirement fund is not enough to live an alcoholic lifestyle that he does in China. I mean, he admitted that he is basically an alcoholic and he drinks like a fish. So I mean, good for you, man. I mean, you're what, over your 50s, 60s now? I'm still in my 20s, late 20s. I still have a long life ahead of me. Unlike you, you can only count the years that are still left for you. I can still count the years that are still ahead of me. So there's a huge difference between you and me, man. I mean, I wish you all the best. Hopefully you're gonna stay healthy and you can live a long life. I know it's not gonna be happy because of certain things that you do and how you behave, but that's on you. There's nothing to do with me. So enjoy the rest of your life, because you can only count how many years you got left, and that's a very sad thing. And I do feel sorry for you that in the last part of your life you're gonna be a sad turd, as you would like to say. So like I said, good luck with your life, man. I wish you all the best. All right then, guys, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.